So we're going through the future of self-driving, where it's hardware, it's vision, and then there's a lot of software, and there's the software problem here should not be minimized. It's a massive software problem managing vast amounts of data, training against the data, how do you control the car based on the vision? It's a very difficult software problem. So going over just like Tesla master plan, obviously we've made a bunch of forward-looking statements, as they call it. But let's go through some of our other forward-looking statements that we've made. You know, way back when we created the company, we said we'd build the Tesla Roadster. They said it was impossible, and that even if we did build it, nobody would buy it. This was like universal opinion, was that building an electric car was extremely dumb and would fail. I agreed with them that probability of failure was high, but that this was important. So we built the Tesla Roadster, went into production in 2008, and shipping that car. It's now a collector's item. Then I said we'd build a more affordable car with the Model S. We did that. Again, we were told that's impossible. I was called a fraud and a liar, and it was not going to happen. This is all untrue. Okay, famous last words. Now we went into production with the Model S in 2012. It exceeded all expectations. There is still, in 2019, no car that can compete with the Model S of 2012. It's 7 years later. Still waiting. So we'd build an affordable car, maybe highly affordable. It's affordable, more affordable with the Model 3. We built the Model 3. We're in production. I said we'd get over 5,000 cars a week for Model 3. At this point, 5,000 cars a week is a walk in the park for us. It's not even hard. So we'd do large-scale solar, which we did through the SolarCity acquisition, and that we'd develop and deploy the solar roof, which is going really well. We're now on version 3 of the solar tile roof, and we expect to spool up production of the solar tile roof significantly later this year. I have it on my house, and it's great. And I said we'd make the power wall and the power pack, and we made the power wall and power pack. In fact, the power pack is now deployed in massive grid-scale utility systems around the world, including the largest operating battery projects in the world that at above 100 megawatts. And in the next, or probably in the next year, 2 years at the most, we expect to have a gigawatt scale battery project completed. So all these things, I said we would do them, we did it. Said we'd do it, we did it. We're going to do the robotaxi thing too. Only criticism, and it's a fair one, and sometimes I'm not on time. But I get it done, and the Tesla team gets it done. So what we're going to do this year is we're going to reach combined production of 10,000 a week between SX and 3. Feel very confident about that. And we feel very confident about being feature complete with self-driving. Next year, we'll expand the product line with Model Y and Semi, and we expect to have the first operating robotaxis next year, with no one in them next year. It's always difficult to, like, when things are on an exponential, at an exponential rate of improvement, it's very difficult to kind of wrap one's mind around it because we're used to extrapolating on a linear basis. But when you've got massive amounts of like, as the hardware, massive amounts of hardware on the road, the cumulative data is increasing exponentially. The software is getting better at an exponential rate. I feel very confident predicting autonomous robotaxis for Tesla next year. Not in all jurisdictions because we won't have regulatory approval everywhere, but I'm confident we will have at least regulatory approval somewhere literally next year.